What's going on, baby? We are here with Jax. Look at him. He's on top of the mountain. It looks like Shurima for some reason. And it is finally time to see what Jax is going to do. Is he Runeterra? Is he going to be a he's definitely a Runeterra champion. So they might, I'm assuming they're doing double Runeterra reveal, which, like I said in my last video, I feel like that's a little because it's like these certain cards stuck in a certain archetype, and then like every other region gets like a small little boost, but not enough usually to make a difference. Like I said, like Hate Spike gets a like woohoo for Shadow Owls and stuff like that. Almost like a difference of the KDA cards, just like done differently, right? You get like a little champion, maybe 1 or 2 fun decks, and then every region gets like a little bonus card here and there. Like Vandal City got Bird, really good 1-drop that they're going to be using, and maybe that's how we're supposed to be looking at it. But right now, let's just look at Jax. Give it to me, baby.
Want to line up for your beatdowns or go all at once?
Talk about it. All right, so we have the Origin Grandmaster of Arms. We'll see you in probably 2 seconds. Auto equip the Light of Acacia. So he has his own weapon, so that kind of kills. Damn, I'm already wrong. He gets his own weapon. Equipped allies have struck for 15 damage. So he doesn't have to see it. It just has to happen. So you definitely want to run a Weapon Master or equip-based deck, because he needs to see them allies do some damage. Which is pretty good, because you can level him up later on. It's easy to level him up early. He's a 2-drop. He's a 3-2. So that's pretty good. Let's see what else they got going. There we go. Actually written correctly. I thought I was put in and equips a random equipment instead. Interesting. I find out interesting.
Think you could fish up something to eat after this battle?
Boom.
Catch and release only. Do you kill everyone you beat?
Yes.
Let me show you how we did it in Acacia.
There we go. So this is
Jax said there'd be
Jax Targon. There we go. Burst speed. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Burst speed equip. I told you that card was going to be nuts. But that card's like a little cheating though.
Just me, or did he get a lot scarier in here?
Huh? No, Jax. I'm on your side. Don't worry.
Oh yeah. Well, that's a new card.
There's a chef on the team now. What's for dinner?
Here we go. Fiora's dead. I mean, Fiora's been dead for a long time.
You got nothing I can't handle.
There goes the last breath card to create a that Mirage. His level up. Woo!
1,000 years of battle and I'm just warming up.
1,000 years, my guy? Give me +1/+1 for each equipped ally this round.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
I guess. Not permanent, and really, I guess it depends on the light of Acacia. Like, what the hell is that? Keep that light burning.
I'm Halvaligra.
There you go. So you get a body that takes the equipment with it.
Keep it moving, team.
There you go. Pantheon. Oh, he's gonna die. But no, I have this spell card.
Today, we stand.
Oh, I didn't read that. Something about attach.
Need a weapon?
Need a weapon? That's funny.
You're gonna want to watch this.
They skipped Pantheon's level up. That's funny.
Never gets old.
And let's see, the Light of Acacia, if Jax has leveled, the Light of Acacia has Overwhelm. But by itself, it's just a quick attack. What? But if you really pay attention to it, so let's say Jax dies, right? As you can't keep the light burning, so you can actually pass this on to other people, right? Now, I'm also curious if auto equip, do you manifest? I think you just magically make one if you don't have it. But if someone else has the Light of Acacia, I don't think you take it from them. I think you just create another one, I'm assuming. But this is I guess it's okay. It's just a 1 mana quick attack. That's all that is. That's kind of trash. I'm not gonna lie. Forge. What the hell is Forge? Wait. Jax Counter Strike. Burst. Give Jax barrier this round and forge him. What the hell is Forge? I don't even understand that. I'm assuming maybe, I don't know. Unless that's another thing. And Forge would make more sense with Ornn, but I don't know what Forge is specifically. Grandmaster of Arms, you may put any Weapon Master cards into your deck during deck building. So, okay, so that's why I said, how is he using this card? Because it doesn't say equip, or it says equip on it, but yeah, but it's a Weapon Master card. That's where I messed up. I messed up on that. So very similar to all the other ones. I still feel like Jin is the best one because it's not attached to like a brand new archetype. It's attached to cards that do certain things. And I wish that they did more stuff like that. Like Evelyn would have been cool if like put cards in that summon other cards, and that would have been it. So Husk would have been, you can put them in, but you can also do other summon stuff. I feel like this is weird because now like yes, there's Weapon Master stuff, but can you honestly use these other cards in these other regions as they are? And I think that making them dual region now, I'm thinking about it again, actually makes it a lot better, a lot easier to use them because they're at least allowed in 2 regions and not just 1. Now we have this other one, Xerxes. Xerxes, give an equip ally the stats and keyword of its attachment this round and equip the attachment to another ally. So the way that I'm reading that is that, let's say you have the Light of Acacia, you play Xerxes, now whatever the boost of that the Light of Acacia is given is gonna stay on Jax. It stays on Jax. It stays on him, and then at the same time, you then give those same stats and equipment to another ally. So that's really good. This is probably one of the best cards in the. That's like broken because you get their keywords too. Oh no, I'm reading it again. The stats and keywords of an attachment this round. So this one would give you 0/0 plus 1. This is actually, funny enough, this is actually way better for Kayn. This is a way better attachment for Kayn, Kayn deck. So maybe that will be a thing. Cultists and Weapon Masters will be its own little deck. Maybe that will be a thing. This one I still think is pretty cool. I really want to see this interaction with Husk. It might be the first thing that I'll make. Yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, there's another card. Entrancing Lore. Give an ally challenger this round. If it's equipped, draw 1. Oh my god, that card is nuts. That is really good, especially in a Weapon Master deck. You have some 2 mana burst speed draw, which is also makes me 2 mana burst speed Nora, you know what I'm saying? And then the catch, we already seen that. So what are your guys' opinions on Jax? I want to start doing this as far as like making a deck. I've already mentioned that I do think that this archetype works really well with Victor because you're creating cards, even though they get attached, they move around, they jump around to different places. Xerxes also seems really good with Victor because you can have an equipment and then boost give him something else that he might not have had because he didn't get it in the roulette of his Hex core. So I think Jax Victor is going to probably be one of the first decks that I'll make. Any other deck that I'm thinking about that can utilize them like this type of archetype? There has to be more cards though that are Weapon Masters. I feel like this isn't enough. Were there any others in the reveal? Okay, here's Xerxes. So he has a certain thing and he's gonna pass it on to Jax. Pick an ally with an attachment. I think they shouldn't have said attachment because that's where it threw me off. I thought attach. And then move it on to this one. So the thing that he has is gonna go on to Jax.
Need a weapon?
And then that moves, and that's actually insane. This is again, so that actually moved the equipment that Jax had off of him and then bounced it back to the hand, and now he can bring it to another character. Then he does the challenger to pull the blocker away so they can attack, and then all of a sudden they leveled up or somehow, and then they're all attacking. So it really solidifies the aspect of what I was saying. Like Victor's gonna be super good with this. I think Jax Victor will be the Jax deck, 100%. And I also think Rumble will be good, and any other archetype, I guess, that could actually benefit from those type of things, because you'll be able to cycle around the equipment. So I don't know what other decks can benefit off of that off the top of my head, but those are the ones I'm going with. What decks do you guys think will be good with Jax? Do you even think Jax is good? I actually think he's not that crazy. I think that he's okay. I think it really depends on some of the other cards. Let me check. Yeah, because here are some of the other Weapon Masters, right? This is from the other reveal. And I definitely think Parts Made Hold will be really good. That's going to be super good. Blaze of the Fallen. This one, Improvise. They'll definitely have a lot in there. And then, because I think the biggest problem with Victor is that some of the other cards that create cards weren't like as sturdy, but this could be extremely good. A lot of these cards can be extremely good in Victor, and allowing him to stay alive, and now he has a lot more protection, things like that. I definitely think it's going to be pretty interesting. But yeah, like I said again, what do you guys think? And I'm out. Peace.